microtransactions and
DRM.
Downloadable content.
What's up, gamers? Welcome to Gamer Rant. My name's Kevin. In today's episode, I'm just going to be kind of talking about some of the games I'm playing, a little bit of the games I've picked up, and kind of dive into more of what Gamer Rant likes rather than doesn't like. Because we all know what I don't like, but what does Gamer Rant like? Let's jump into it, alright? So I think I'm going to start off with games that I have picked up recently, which would be these, because yeah, these are games I picked up but I have not started playing. So I actually played State of Decay when it originally came out, but I went and rebought it because I didn't really finish it or anything of that nature. So here we are, State of Decay, alright? Because Microsoft bought Bethesda and all their subsidiary companies, I went and I bought Oblivion, and I've been actually buying, I also have Prey over there that I recently bought as well. I still have to pick up like Dishonored 2. The main reason being as well, you know, I don't know, call me weird. They're becoming exclusive to the Microsoft platform. Any sequels are going to be. So I was like, might as well get the first iterations on the Xbox systems, and then I'll give all my PlayStation versions to my sister because she enjoys most of the Bethesda and subsidiary company games. I picked up a Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition for the Xbox One and 360. Now, the thing about me is the majority of the games that I play are multi-platforms, are usually on the PlayStation. If I really like the game, I'll buy it again on PC. That's not to say that my entire PC library is chock full of a bunch of games that I already own on a console. That's actually not accurate within of itself. In fact, there's probably only 3 games that I really enjoyed. I played on the console, so I bought them on the PC. But I have a ton of... My library is pretty... It's decent. It's not huge. It's not big, but it's decent. The main reason why I picked up Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition on the Xbox rather than the PlayStation is because I'd have to connect my PlayStation 3 to play it. As opposed to, all I got to do is put this in my brand new Xbox, and it'll get played. You see what I'm saying? Alright? That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, that goes right there. So, I also have played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Never actually beat them, and my friends that also game and enjoy those particular games are like, yo, if you're going to play and beat any Fallout game, it needs to be Fallout New Vegas. That needs to be your first Fallout game that you actually commit and finish completely. Don't let Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 be the first one that you commit and play all the way through. So, I've actually been playing this one. Now we're into the games I've actually been playing. Alright. I've also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles. Just because it's a, you know, really popular, hyped RPG game within of itself. So I've been checking it out, seeing if it lives up to the hype that everyone's talking about. Also been diving back into Blue Dragon for the 360. I don't know. Graphic-wise, it still holds up. You know, when the game came out, it's a 4-disc game. I don't know. I didn't think it was weird. It was kind of more nostalgia. It kind of reminded me of playing certain PlayStation RPGs that had multiple discs. So, I don't know. I kind of rather enjoyed it. Although, I will admit, in this modern age, I do kind of wish Microsoft Studios would do a remaster and fit it all on one disc. I think that'd be pretty cool within of itself. Graphic-wise, it actually still holds up, if you ask me, alright? It isn't like fucking pristine, but it's definitely decent, alright? It still looks good, even on, you know, like a high-definition television, 56-inch or something like that. I mean, you could start to tell, alright? You can definitely start to tell. It's aging, but it ain't that bad yet. So they're coming out with a number 2, so I've been playing Elix. It's by Piranha Byte. Piranha Byte games usually have some kind of learning curve to them. Kind of look at it, if I had to describe it, it's like a mini version of Dark Souls in RPG form. That's pretty much if I had to describe it, alright? It's got some kind of learning curve to it. It's not very popular because it had a learning curve to it. It's also an average RPG. There's nothing spectacular about this, alright? I'm not saying you need to go fucking pick this up, alright? Trust me. If you didn't care for Skyrim, you're probably not going to care for this. And this has slightly, I don't know, like, it's a little more generic gameplay, alright? But I don't know. I enjoy it. We all have those games where they're like, they're not really that good, but for some reason we like them, you know, on an individual basis. That's kind of like how I feel about this. It's not that good. It's like watching a really crappy horror movie, and you're like, oh, this fucking is just so bad. It's so bad of a horror movie, and yet I like it. I don't know why. That's pretty much what that is, all right? So that pretty much sums up this video. I guess I can kind of just go over some stuff, you know. I picked up a bunch of PlayStation because I rebought a PlayStation too. So I've picked up a bunch of RPGs that some of them most of them I've never played on the PlayStation 2 system. I have played this one, so that's why I rebought it, because I was like, oh yeah. This was expensive, though. I think it was like $50 or some shit. Although a lot of these games were quite expensive. Some of them I probably paid way too much money for. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and name names because that'll just kind of make it. I enjoyed the original Valkyrie Profile, so we'll see how this one pops out. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry. I've never actually played a Devil May Cry game, so we're gonna that'll be a first for me right there. Oh yeah, Xenosaga. I've never played a Xenosaga game, but I hear pretty positive stuff about them. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have another Art the Lad right here. And then we have a Spyro, A Hero's Tale. I actually like Spyro. As you can see, there's a little figure right there. The only reason why I have that figure is because it's designed like the original Spyro. Not that new Activision bullshit with that fucking Skylanders garbage crap. As opposed to the PlayStation 2 games, there's only like 2 of them that I think are good on the PlayStation 2 Spyro games. This is unfortunately one of those games where it was like, you know, Insomniac, and then it was sold to another company, and then they did okay, and then it was sold to another company, and they fucking dove it into the garbage ground, and then Activision got a hold of it. And now all we get is that gay-ass Skylanders bullshit. Which is probably good, because if they made a single-player Spyro game, they probably would fuck it up somehow. Microtransactions or some fucking bullshit like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video in some fashion or form. And remember, gamers, if you're not voicing your thoughts, concerns about the microtransactions, DRM, DLC, well, some DLC. Expansion packs are okay. Micro DLC, not so much. Cosmetics is fucking irrelevant. You just might be a part of the motherfucking problem.